set to go. Andy Clark and Shayne Van Ness in the 149-pound round of 16. Shayne Van Ness, the number 3 seed for Penn State. Clark is the number 19 seed. Clark coming off a great win at 100, or in the first round. He defeated Chance Lamer of Cal Poly 8-3, while Shayne Van Ness pinned Wyoming's Gabe Willichel in 4 minutes and 12 seconds. We are underway. Van Ness wrestling low. Clark on the defensive, tries to give him a shot. Van Ness able to get his head on by and able to shuck Clark by now. Has a single leg, looking to shelve it. Clark managing to kick his leg free, though. They're working near the boundary within the first 20 seconds here. Van Ness, some good level changes. He's being the aggressor right now, really pushing the pace on Clark. Shot here, nice ankle pick. Clark able to get his right foot free, though. No takedown yet for Van Ness. Clark whizzing hard with that left hand. It's a little shallow, though, trying to get to that shin whizzer. See Van Ness shelving Clark's leg on the boundary near the Rutgers bench. Clark trying to fight this one off, trying to Grammy roll into it, and Shayne Van Ness able to collect the second leg. He's got the takedown right in front of coaches Scott Goodale and Mikey Labriola. Out of bounds they go. And with 1:54 remaining in the first period, Shayne Van Ness is on top, 3-0. Again, we are waiting on Joey Olivieri as well. I believe he's about to be up on mat number 8 against Titus, so we're going to give you dual coverage here. Van Ness continuing his ride on Clark. Clark broken down flat. Van Ness looking to set up his turns, while Clark just trying to get back to his base and potentially get an escape. Sammy Alvarez, the former Rutgers Scarlet Knight, taking the mat right now, trying to get to the quarterfinals for Ryder. If you heard that over the loudspeaker. 1:18 to go in the first period. Shayne Van Ness still on top, 3-0, and approaching a minute of riding time here on Clark. Clark up to his base. Can't do much after that, though. Van Ness is doing a great job breaking him down, and he's going to drive him out of bounds. 58 seconds to go in this first period. Turning our attention over to mat number 8, it's Joey Olivieri and Jordan Titus of West Virginia. Olivieri, a quick snap down. That match down to 2:35 to go in the first period. He's ear to ear right now with Titus. Those guys in neutral. In the center as Clark back over on mat number 4, back to his feet now. See if Van Ness brings him down. Nope, he's going to cut him. So Andy Clark has cut the lead now 3-1, but Van Ness is over a minute of riding time. 45 seconds to go in that first period. Van Ness, so just constant pressure on the head. He's going to run him out of bounds. With 40 seconds to go in the first period. Olivieri and Titus over on mat number 8. 2 minutes to go in that first period. Still scoreless. Van Ness a shot over here on Clark on mat number 4. He's got the single leg shelved. He's got Clark's left leg. Trying to finish this one off now. Trying to extend his lead, driving him down to the mat. Clark trying to kick his foot away, but he can't, and Van Ness finishes off another takedown. He is up 6-1 as now Olivieri and Titus somersaulted out of bounds. Looks like Titus got behind Olivieri there, but they did not get to the mat. So Olivieri basically just did a standing Grammy roll pretty much out of bounds to avoid the takedown. Halfway through the first period over there on mat number 8. Still 0-0 between Titus and Olivieri. Olivieri a shot on Titus. He able to kick his leg back and free. 1:12 to go in the first period. Back over on mat number 4, the first period comes to a close as Shayne Van Ness will take a 6-1 lead into the second period over Andy Clark. A shot here by Titus on Olivieri. Olivieri using the crossface, trying to clear the hands off that single leg. He's on top of Titus right now, trying to keep his weight down heavy. 55 seconds to go in the first. And we're going to get a stalemate. They're going to get a restart in the center. Coaches Steve Middich and Joe Pollard in the corner there for Joey O. Clark started the second period on bottom. Van Ness working his top ride right now. About 15 seconds into the second period, Van Ness still on top. Back over on mat number 8, it's Joey Olivieri and Jordan Titus still tied at 0 with 30 seconds to go in the first period. A lot of posting on the head by Olivieri. Trying to get a club of the head of Titus. Can't really find his openings offensively yet, though. Shot by Titus, and Olivieri managed to sprawl back and away. Look, he sat on Titus a little bit. It was an awkward position. He ends up getting back out in front. Now he has the front headlock. Short time in this first period. Trying to work that front headlock is Olivieri. Titus trying to get his head free. He can, but the first period comes to a close. It's 0-0 with Olivieri and Titus going to the second scoreless. Back over on mat number 4, Shayne Van Ness and Andy Clark. A minute to go in the second. It's 6-1 lead for Van Ness. Clark still stuck on bottom. Van Ness approaching 3 minutes of riding time. Van Ness still working his ride on top near the boundary, closer to the Rutgers corner on the bottom side of the mat. Olivieri starting the second period on bottom, able to get to his feet now, trying to cut at the hands here. And Olivieri cuts free. He is up 1-0. Only 8 seconds of riding time there for Titus. We're going to get a whistle over on Olivieri's mat. It's like too much clubbing on the head. Referee just wants them to watch their hands, it looks like. See if Olivieri can break through with his offense, leading that one 1-0. Van Ness, meanwhile, is still on top of Clark over on mat number 4. 15 seconds to go in the period. He has well over 3 minutes of riding time. A little over a minute to go on mat number 8 for Joey Olivieri and Jordan Titus. And you see now, I can see down there, let's see, Olivieri's going to work that front head. See if he can try to lock up a cradle. He's reaching for that near side leg. Olivieri, it's his patented go-to. If he can lock up a cradle, now come back the other way. But Titus is able to get back to his feet. Still has his head locked. Able to free his head now. Down to 45 seconds to go in that second period. Third period action over for Andy Clark on mat number 4. He's down 6-1. They started neutral in this period. Van Ness trying to pour on some points here as Clark sprawls back and away, working that front head. He trails by 5. He's going to need a miracle move here to take the lead. Van Ness way too solid right now. Down to 20 seconds to go on mat number 8 for Olivieri and Titus. Olivieri still up 1-0. Still fighting in neutral, and now another official timeout here. There's another quick conversation about the hands to the face for both guys and keeping the clubs legal. Snap down for Olivieri. Titus in on a single leg. Olivieri sprawling down heavy. Short time to go in that second period. Can he spin around? Trying to cut at the hands here. 3 seconds to go. Olivieri's going to be stuck here, and they're going to go to the third period. Olivieri up 1-0. Back over on mat number 4. Under a minute to go. It's Shayne Van Ness up 6-1. Clark gives him a shot here, but a nice sprawl back and away by Shayne Van Ness. And now he's going to backpedal his way towards the center. And now immediately back into pressuring Clark on that head-to-head tie-up. 45 seconds to go. Van Ness has 3.5 minutes of riding time. And he's able to shuck by Clark, and he's going to get another takedown, and Van Ness is up 9-1. Working on a major decision. Olivieri on top for the third period on Titus. Titus, Granby rolls here. Olivieri still on a leg. Titus is out for 1. It's 1-1. Riding time not a factor over there. Under 20 seconds for Clark and Van Ness. Van Ness up top, 10-1 after a stall call on Clark. It was his second of the match. Short time now. Van Ness trying to pour it on. Over 4 minutes of riding time. And that will do it. over on mat number 4. Shayne Van Ness takes down Andy Clark 11-1, a major decision, so Clark will fall to tomorrow's wrestlebacks, while Shayne Van Ness advances to the quarterfinals. Back over on mat number 8, a sprawl here for Olivieri. He's tied at 1 apiece with Titus, working on the front head, trying to take advantage of the position, looking to shuck him by. Spinning behind is Olivieri, trying to grab hold of that near side leg. Can't quite get it as Titus able to kick that leg free. Minute to go in the third period. Olivieri still working on that sprawl, and then we're going to stoppage, another stalemate. They're in neutral, 50 seconds. 1-1. Grinding time not a factor. Winner advances to the second round of wrestlebacks. The loser is eliminated from the tournament. Olivieri trying to keep his season alive. Shot there from Titus from distance. Olivieri able to basically juke him out of the way. 25 seconds. Shot by Titus. Olivieri working the front head, but they're on their feet. Another shot by Titus. Olivieri coming around with an underhook, and he can't quite get behind Titus. 15 seconds. Olivieri trying to shoot him out of bounds. He's being active now on his feet. Short time. And we're going to go to sudden victory. Joey Olivieri and Jordan Titus tied at 1. It never stops. So this is the second straight overtime match for Rutgers in the wrestleback rounds. Olivieri and Titus head-to-head now in the opening 10 seconds of sudden victory. Olivieri posting on the head with that left hand. Inching back to center, shot by Titus. Here's Olivieri on a sprawl, has the front head, he can't quite get behind. He's going to drag him down to the mat, he's flat. There's the go behind for Olivieri, and he is out of bounds. He kept his feet in, and Coach Steve Middich might throw the challenge brick here. Coach Pollard is also arguing the call. Can they challenge that? Olivieri sprawled and got Titus flat there. He went for that go behind, and if their limbs stayed in bounds, it looked like he did finish that takedown along the left boundary on the mat. And they are going to take a look at this. This will be the difference of this match continuing in sudden victory or Olivieri advancing to tomorrow's second round wrestleback. And he just received a nice clap there from Coach Steve Middich, and now Coach Pollard is clapping as well, if that gives you any indication. Coach Middich still has the challenge brick in his right hand. He was ready to throw that thing, man. Olivieri still pacing near his corner, as is Titus, a little bit slower though. The two officials are taking a look at this. Still reviewing. I see after review, is there a takedown? There is no takedown. They're going back to neutral. I want to say that might have been an official review. I don't think Coach Mitch officially challenged it with the challenge brick. I think they said they were just going to review it. That's why he didn't throw it. But we resume action now. 90 seconds to go in sudden victory. Tied at 1. Titus a shot. Olivieri sprawl, trying to get a go behind. Needs to keep his hips heavy. His right leg is still caught by Titus on the single leg. Olivieri hipping into him, trying to get a go behind. They're still in the center of the mat, facing each other. Olivieri on the front head. He's going to dump Titus to his hip. Can he get around now? Titus on a scramble, and they release. Now Olivieri hops over. He's got the takedown in sudden victory. He wins it 4-1. Olivieri one last sprawl, and he just hopped over Titus to get to the back. He advances to Friday.